Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Spin Cycle, the show for reviews of albums new and old. And it's the first review of 2017. Yay, alright, go team. And since we really haven't gotten anywhere in 2017, don't have any new music, I'm going to hit some of the stuff in 2016 that I didn't get to, as well as hopefully do some more challenges, so send me your challenges, as well as some verses and classics while we're at it. And today we're going to be looking at the album The Ninth Hour by Sonata Arctica, which was released on October 7th, 2016. When I saw this band live in December, I didn't know what to expect. I had heard a handful of songs, but nothing was really substantial, but now I know better. Suffice it to say, I immediately fell in love with their music. Sonata Arctica hails from Kemi, Finland, and they were founded in 1995 as Tricky Beans. And they underwent a number of lineup changes in the early 2000s, but they've been mostly stable for the last 4 albums. Drummer Tommy Portimo is the only original member of the band. Tony Kakko joined early as well, but one of the founders was Tommy Portimo, and he's the only one who's survived since Tricky Beans started in 1995. And then once they adopted their power metal sound, that's when they really became Sonata Arctica. And the band is very much a power symphonic metal band, kind of like Stradivarius or Camelot. And Kakko has stated that Queen was also a big influence on him, and you can definitely hear that in his music. You can also hear Finnish folk music themes throughout, and that's something I love about Finnish metal in general. A lot of them use Finnish folk music in their sound, and you just hear it and it's awesome. Sonata Arctica is a worldwide band, having headline tours in Europe and abroad. And one thing significant about them is they have made songs that they play well live. Their music is definitely something you would want to hear them play live. It sounds good when you hear it live. And I can absolutely attest to that because they put on a wonderful live show. The Ninth Hour is the 9th studio album following 2014's Pariah's Child. And the standard release has 11 tracks, and there's various limited editions with a bonus track here and there. It is the second consecutive release with the current lineup, and it was recorded in Alavatelli, Finland. The album pulls its name from the Bible, mainly the ninth hour was his time for sacrifice and remorse. And given the themes of humanity and our effect on the natural world, it really does make sense. And the album artwork really highlights that environmental message, that humanity versus nature that is underlying this album. It also includes a continuation of the song White Pearl Black Oceans, which they began in Reckoning Night. On its own, The Ninth Hour is a solid power metal album, musically and lyrically. The melodic, symphonic music creates memorable and powerful hooks, and Kakko has an enchanting voice, and the lyrics carry some considerable weight. Although I can't help but think of fellow Finnish metal band Nightwish at times, especially in a song like Till Death's Done Us Apart. One thing I can say though is the album is unique. Not all of the songs follow a pattern or a formula. There's speed, there's slower emotional songs, there's more epic sounds, so it's got a lot of variety in this. And seriously, I don't want to compare them to Nightwish, but the similarities are there, but those similarities are definitely strengths. My top 4 songs on the album are Life, which is fun, it's fast, and it's pertinent. Fairytale, which has some of my favorite lyrics on the album. And then White Pearl Black Oceans Part 2 by The Grace of the Ocean is just a flat out epic track. And then Candle Lawns was kind of a surprise because there's a few other songs on this album I really like, but Candle Lawns was this really passionate ballad. But my favorite song has to go to We Are What We Are because it is a powerful and absolutely meaningful song, especially since it includes a guest appearance from Troy Donockley of Nightwish. Overall, the album didn't catch my interest until after I heard them live. Now I have a much greater appreciation for their sound and what they try to do. Objectively, their music is strong even though I don't have as much exposure to compare it to. One thing I can say that lifts this album up is the pertinent and powerful lyrics delivered wonderfully by Tony Kakko. And this stands as one of my surprise favorites of 2016. So my top 5 for the week. It's a new year, but let's listen to some old and epic music. Sons of Winter and Stars by Wintersun off of Time 1. That one is just a great song that's getting me pumped for my trip to Finland. Reverie Harlequin Forest by Opeth off of Ghost Reveries. Just one of the best songs off that album. Empire of the Clouds by Iron Maiden off of Book of Souls. If you want an 18-minute epic song, that's where to go. The Longest Journey off of Ensiferum's From Afar, just another amazing Ensiferum song. And then lastly, one of my absolute favorite epic songs, The Poet and the Pendulum by Nightwish off of Dark Passion Play. Say what you will about Annette, that song is phenomenal. Let me know what you think of Sonata Arctica's The Ninth Hour if you've listened to it. If you haven't, give it a listen and let me know what you think. And that does it for this episode of Spin Cycle, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Nice work. Good job. If you like what you saw, you can just go ahead and click that subscribe button for all videos past and future. You can also head over to my website and see all the other stuff that I do, including the books I've written. So go ahead, click stuff.